I'm always tired. I've got a lot of pains in my head and my joints, but there's nothing much we can do to help it.
Logan is just 12 years old. He developed COVID over a year ago, and ever since he's suffered chronic fatigue and pain.
Every day is a struggle for him. Every day, I can't imagine waking up every morning and having the same pain and knowing that you're just going to have to push through and that there's nothing you can take, anyone you can see, any treatment that's going to take the pain away. It's relentless.
The pain is crippling in every joint, even in his eyes, but it's mainly his head.
He's holding his head in his hands. The head pain is so severe.
They have seen the GP on countless occasions, gone to A&E and seen consultants, but so far the NHS has offered nothing that helps.
For me, the hardest moments are at night time when I'm tucking him into bed and he's looking at me with that desperation in his face of, Dad, what's going on? Why is this happening to me? What can we do to help me? And that feeling I get of not being able to answer him is the worst feeling in the world as a father.
It's been heartbreaking because we've watched our son go from this bright, happy, outgoing kid to one who basically tries to go to school in the morning and comes home and rests on the sofa or in his bed for the rest of the day.
But there are many days that he doesn't go in at all, and it's having a huge impact on his mental health.
My mood is definitely going down. I'm becoming more sad, yeah.
Because you're not with other children, because you spend a lot of time on your own?
Yeah.
He doesn't get to play at break anymore because he's never at school at break times. You know, he doesn't play with his friends anymore. He's a broken little boy at the moment because he's lost so much quality of life.
The pain that they are all suffering is tangible. So how are they managing to cope?
You don't cope with it as a parent. You put on a brave face and you try to say the encouraging things to keep the spirit in your home uplifted, and you tell people that he's doing all right because you don't want to burden people by telling them the truth.
These parents say the truth about what COVID can do to children is frightening. 14-year-old Hayden has been bedbound for more than 2 years.
I might literally move from my bed to my chair, all in my room, and that would be my whole day. Yeah.
And after you've done that, you just feel exhausted?
Yeah, I just have to get back into bed.
And are you in pain? Does your body hurt, or is it just the fatigue?
It's mainly the fatigue. Yeah, I've got like mental fatigue, so brain fog, so I can't concentrate on much, and yeah, really bad physical fatigue.
The problem started 2 weeks after getting COVID. Dizziness was the initial symptom.
Every time he'd stand up, he'd get really, really dizzy, and he'd say, "Oh, Mum, really dizzy, really dizzy." And I thought, oh, you're just over 13, you're not drinking enough, you're growing, you're shooting up, that's what it is. And I was wrong, because he carried on getting dizzy and dizzy and dizzy and dizzy. And then it just escalated, really.
Neurological problems came next. Hayden, who was a bright student, could no longer read or concentrate on a conversation.
He would be like, I can't understand. He couldn't understand a simple conversation. It'd be like my dad, who had vascular dementia. It's really, just so awful.
And then physical symptoms followed.
He just got to the point where I can't hold my head up, I can't move my body, I haven't got the strength, I can't move my legs, I can't move my arms. It just, and just a symptom after symptom.
It must have been terrifying for you as his mum.
It was, yeah, truly terrifying, especially when you go to the hospital and they're like, well, we don't know.
The NHS has offered Hayden no treatment. He's not able to attend school, and his only hope of getting better is taking part in research trials of experimental drugs.
I'm hoping to participate in lots more trials Yeah, and do everything in my power to get back to how I usually am.
And do you have hope that that's going to happen?
I have to be cautious with hope.
It's his life, it's his childhood going. He was 13 years and 2 months when he caught COVID, and he's going to be 15 at the end of the month. And that is his childhood. And it's just going. And I think that's the thing that probably hurts Hayden, is his childhood is going and he won't get it back.
Stacey Paul, ITV News.